Diddy's going out sad. So this is the mug shot right here. They got of Diddy right here. You know, I think somebody on the inside snitched on Diddy. Now, before Diddy got arrested, before he was charged for all these charges that he's got on right now, it was always suspicions about Diddy. It was always rumors about Diddy. And everything people have been saying about Diddy for years has finally come to light. But I think Diddy has pissed off the wrong people. Somebody on the inside must have been watching Diddy, or somebody went back and told and got all these video footage. Somebody in Diddy's crew slipped up and let this shit got out in public. The videotape of him beating on that woman and all this other stuff they found on Diddy. Somebody ratted on Diddy and them. Someone's been keeping tabs with Diddy. Either someone's been keeping tabs with Diddy for years, or Diddy just pissed off the wrong people. You know, it could be any of those. You know, they're not gonna come out and say like, oh, this person right here is the ones that's been keeping tabs with Diddy for many years. The Fed's not gonna come out and say all that. But someone definitely told and snitched on Diddy. Now you see Diddy's mug shot right now. This is what Diddy looks like now. But if Diddy's gonna sit there and he's gonna spend the rest of his life in prison, this is what Diddy's gonna be looking like. Because you guys remember when the pandemic was out, everything was closed, and we were seeing videos of these celebrities, hair was getting all gray and everything like that. Y'all remember those videos back in the pandemic days where everything was closed? And some of these celebrities don't do their own hair. They always let people do their hair or cut them hairs for them. You know what I'm saying? Most of these celebrities are too lazy to do their own hair anyway. And Diddy's one of them celebrities that he let professionals cut his hair and dye his hair and all that type of stuff. So this is what Diddy looks like right now. But this is what he's gonna look like if he spends time in prison. This is what he's gonna look like. You see the gray around his sideburn and his beard and everything like that. Yeah, you see that. You see some gray in his hair. I mean, Diddy's already gray headed. He just keep his hair dyed. I guess Diddy just used just for men or whatever like that. But you see these pictures right here that Diddy's gonna be looking exactly like this in prison, or probably even worse. Because they ain't gonna dye his hair in prison. He's gonna get gray in prison. Whatever little dye your hair to keep your hair all black, whatever you're using now, Diddy, it's all gonna wear off on you in prison. And Diddy's hair is gonna get all gray, because I know in prison they ain't gonna let you sit there and use just for men to keep your hair black. No, you're gonna get gray hair in prison, Diddy. You better have the best lawyer, because y'all see these pictures. This is exactly what Diddy's gonna look like when he go to prison, and all that gray, his hair and everything like that. This is only a taste right here on what you see. And God knows, ain't no telling what R. Kelly look like right now. R. Kelly probably got gray hair too. All these rappers, man, you know, they kind of keep their hair dyed, trying to make themselves look like the same like they used to back in the 90s, though. But these guys are getting old, man. So you see Diddy and all them. This is what Diddy gonna look like in prison. I mean, it's really kind of sad that Diddy's going out like this, man. I mean, what a way to go out, Diddy. Your whole legacy is just crumbled, man. I mean, most of the people will remember you on your successful days in Bad Boys with Biggie and everything like that. But this is the end of the line for you right here, Diddy. Everything that you work for and you build over the years, all these businesses and stuff that you've been doing, all these promotions. Nobody don't want to have nothing to do with you no more, man. I mean, sucks to be you, Diddy. Way to go out, huh? Going out like this, huh? They're not playing with you rappers out there, man. They ain't playing with y'all. I mean, come on, Diddy, man. Sex trafficking and all that other stuff you was doing, man. I mean, come on, Diddy. You Diddy, man. You don't need to do all that, man. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't get when people got a lot of money, man. When they're rich and got money, man, they feel like they gotta go into sex trafficking and all that other stuff. Like, Why do that when you got all this money? Like, I don't get it, man. I just don't get it. I don't get why these people feel like Diddy just got too greedy. I mean, you got all these promotions. I mean, people, the whole world know who you are, and you got caught, Diddy. Somebody on the inside snitched on you, or gave your name up, or whatever. I don't know what happened, but they've been keeping an eye on you for years. There's no telling how long the feds has been keeping an eye on you, Diddy. I don't know if it was you or somebody on the inside that was watching you, or it could have been your son. You know, somebody slipped up. I don't know who it is, but somebody slipped up in your crew, and they definitely ratting you out, Diddy. They ratting you out big time, and you paying for it too. You know, a lot of people for many years accused Diddy of having something to do with Tupac's murder, and a lot of people saying that Diddy's a monster. You know, he had Tupac assassinated, and you know what? I'm starting to believe it's true. A lot of people saying, and it's been speculation that, they said Diddy and Biggie paid the Southside Crips to have Tupac assassinated. And you know what? I'm starting to believe it's true. I've always thought it was true. And it's all unfolding right now. Everybody's been saying that Diddy's a monster, and I'm starting to see it right now. The whole world's seeing the real Diddy, how much a monster you truly is, Diddy. You know, if you had Tupac assassinated, man, shame on you and shame on you on Biggie. Shame on y'all both, man, for doing that to Pac. All because Tupac was uppercutting you and Biggie, making you and Biggie look like a joke. I'm just saying, if Biggie and you had something to do with Pac's death, because Biggie already paid for it. Because if Biggie had something to do with it, Biggie's already paying for it, for what he did, if he had any involvements with Tupac's death. And I know it's going to be a lot of Biggie fans and a lot of niggas from New York that's going to defend Biggie, because that's what it is. People say, oh, Big would never do that. Biggie would never be down with that. It's them New York niggas up there that be defending Biggie. Like Biggie's a saint. Like Biggie's a guardian angel. Like Biggie would never do nothing like that. Like, get out of here, man. I'm tired of you Biggie small fans out there always making up excuses for Biggie. Like Biggie's a saint. Like Biggie wouldn't do this. Biggie wouldn't do that. Man, there's a lot of shit that I've seen on social media proving fact that Biggie is not a saint. Biggie is Satan. That nigga's Satan, man. For the shit that I seen on social media on what this man done, everything that's unfolding what Biggie done, that nigga's Satan, man. You and Puff is Satan. Biggie and Puff, you both is Satan. So you know what? I hope Diddy pays for it if he has something to do with Pac's death. And Tupac's probably been waiting for something like this to happen for years. You know? So yeah, Diddy, you better have the best lawyer in the world. You better. Cause you about to get beat up in prison. Anyway, that's all I want to say about Diddy. I'm just going to continue to sit back and watch and see what else they got on Diddy. But things just keeps getting interesting and more interesting about Diddy. Everything is slowly coming out about Diddy. So I'm glad they got Diddy locked up. I'm glad. Diddy think he's on top of the world, think he can't be touched. Yeah, you finally gonna get a taste of prison now, boy. Yeah, you're gonna get gray head in prison. Anyway, that's all I want to say, y'all. Peace.